boys and girls, we have been learning about the 6 simple machines in science. So far, we have learned about the inclined plane, the wedge, screw, lever, wheel and axle, and today we're going to learn about the pulley. Let's define what a pulley is first. A pulley is a simple machine that has a wheel with a groove around the rim and a rope, chain, or cable that fits in the groove. Let me show you an actual pulley. You can see the wheel with the groove on the outside edge, and then a rope is fitted inside that groove. Now, a pulley is used to lift or move objects. We have 2 types of pulleys that we're going to learn about today. One being the fixed pulley and the other being the movable pulley. Today for this lesson, you are going to need your science booklet, page 9 and 10. You are going to need a highlighter, or if you want to just use your pencil to underline, you can do that, or you can even use a yellow marker or highlighter, or yellow marker or yellow crayon as your highlighter, right? So here we have a demonstration of a pulley. This is a fixed pulley. The pulley is attached to this nail and it is not going to move. One end of the rope is tied to this lunchbox, and I'm going to hold the other end of the rope. Watch and observe as I pull down on this rope. You are observing the lunchbox being lifted. So the pulley is making work easier by lifting the lunchbox for me. Now, what is the load in this demonstration? I hope you're thinking the lunchbox. The lunchbox is the load because it is the object that is moving or being lifted in this case. Now, another very common example of a fixed pulley is a flagpole, boys and girls. So outside our school building, we have a flagpole, and a pulley is used to lift the American flag way, way up high in the sky. It makes that work easier. Now, I'm going to have the camera be paused for just a minute, or I'm going to set the camera down for just a minute to set up how a movable pulley works.
Hold it tight and quit.
All right, boys and girls, now we have a movable pulley. One end of the rope is tied around a doorknob. I'm holding the other end, and if you notice, the pulley is in the middle with the lunchbox attached to it this time. Watch as I lift the rope up. You can see that the pulley is moving, therefore moving the lunchbox. So this is an example of a movable pulley. Now it's time to take out your science booklet, so you can pause your video while you do that. Open your booklet to page 9. The title of the page is called Pulleys. What is the object that is being lifted when we use a pulley? The load. Point to the words in paragraph 1 as I read them out loud. A pulley has a wheel with a groove around the rim and a rope, chain, or cable that fits in the groove. A pulley is used to lift or move objects. The object that is being lifted or moved is called the load. Use your highlighter to draw one line through the second sentence. A pulley is used to lift or move objects. Let's read now about fixed pulleys. Point to the words as I read paragraph 2. A fixed pulley does not move. One end of the rope of the pulley is attached to an object. When the other end of the rope is pulled, the load is lifted. The pulley at the top of a flagpole is an example of a fixed pulley. Does a fixed pulley move, boys and girls? No, it does not. Use your highlighter to draw one line through the first sentence. A fixed pulley does not move. Now, let's read about movable pulleys. Point to the words as I read paragraph 3. A pulley that moves along a rope is called a movable pulley. The pulley and an object are attached, and together they move along the rope. One end of the rope is attached to an object that does not move. When the other end of the rope is pulled, the load is moved. How is a movable pulley different from a fixed pulley? In a movable pulley, the pulley moves. Use your highlighter to draw one line through the first sentence. A pulley that moves along a rope is called a movable pulley. Now, look at the pictures at the bottom of the page. Which picture shows a fixed pulley? The picture on the left shows a fixed pulley. Write the word fixed on the line below the picture at the left. Now, which picture shows a movable pulley? It is the picture at the right. Write the word movable on the line below the picture on the right. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back to my chart here, and beside the word pulley, I'm going to write flagpole as an example of a pulley. Okay. Now, boys and girls, I want you to turn to page 10 in your booklet. Looks like this. Okay. On the chart, you will write one or two examples of each simple machine. You may use the class chart right here by pausing the video. So let's look at our chart and see how you would use this. So what kind of simple machine is a ramp? You would find ramp here, and we know it's an inclined plane, Okay, so boys and girls, you are going to complete this chart on page 10 on your own. I hope you have found this video to be helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Tomorrow, your assignment is to complete the lesson review, page 49, which you will answer more questions about pulleys. Y'all have a great day.